everybody, welcome to Hey We're Talking. It's Monday, gotta get down on Monday. Do you have a case of the Mondays, Derek?
No.
Bob, how about you?
Fine.
Mondays are just what I actually worked yesterday as well on Sunday, all day Sunday.
Why?
Part of Saturday night. I got projects, I got deadlines, and I don't have enough time in my day.
You always got something going on, don't you?
I know. So I worked pretty much all day Sunday, and obviously all day today as well, and that's just the way it is.
Do you get paid overtime?
No, I'm salary. So
Oh, crap.
Still manages to fish, though.
Screw the
course.
man. All right.
Of course I managed to fish. I had a good time fishing on Saturday. Got to take my boat out for the very first time this year, and it was a pretty good day.
Nice.
I actually got a little sunburn, too. A little hard to tell now, but Sunday at church, people are like, "Oh, you got some sun." Like, yeah.
You got a beard, too.
Yeah, it's just I'm
And
lazy.
you're getting gray, man.
Oh, I'm super gray. Well, when you got an 18-year-old daughter and a 16-year-old son, that happens.
Yeah, the daughter
So-
especially, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Derek, you'll know this. Is that Carpenter's song, does it say rainy days and Mondays always get me down? Or is it Sundays?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
How in the world do you not know? That's whenever we talk about like a song or something like really off, like nobody else would know, you're the guy.
Hey, I got that Jack Black.
Yes, you
Ben
did.
Stiller
On
film
Wednesday, you're
reference
totally going to
that we're
nail
gonna-
that.
I'm going to
In
nail
the
it on
future, when
Wednesday.
we talk about a movie with Jack Black in it, you are going to hit that out of the park.
But this Carpenter song, I'm
Oh
not
my
sure.
gosh. I think it's rainy days and Mondays always get me down. Karen Carpenter died of, what is that? It's the when you don't eat thing. Anorexia.
Anorexia.
She just needed a sandwich, man.
To be distinguished from fasting.
I've got a question for you guys.
Yes.
I saw this somewhere on social media today, and it's made me wonder all day as well.
Okay.
First off, can a deaf person hear themselves talk in their head?
No. Well, I mean, they can hear their thoughts.
Like, you
But
know
they
how
don't
you
hear their
talk in your
voice.
head?
Yeah.
Now, can a deaf person hear voices if they're schizophrenia? If they have schizophrenia?
I feel like this is all like, we shouldn't be talking about this.
No, it's not a joke. I'm being serious.
You
I don't want to offend all the deaf people listening to the show.
That's terrible. We do put the podcast out in Braille. No, not Braille. What do they need?
It would be
It's
Braille.
for hearing impaired. No.
Closed
Braille's for
captioning?
blind people. Closed captioning.
Oh, yeah.
No, we don't. We don't do the closed captioning. That's so stupid. Why don't we do that?
I don't know.
Because you probably lose a lot of the nuance in the comedy through closed captioning.
You know what? You should do this episode.
You guys,
in
we
closed
should
caption.
read you guys need to read this transcript of Hey We're Talking. It's hilarious.
I think through YouTube you could turn on closed caption. You should turn it on
There
for
is-
just this episode.
there is
just do it for
captioning.
this episode.
Oh man.
So if there are any hearing impaired people that stumble upon this video, let us know.
They're not going to
And-
listen. They can't
Hey.
listen. Well, this is. I
But
feel
to
like
be able to
we've
read
gone
this-
somewhere we shouldn't go. I feel
But I just-
uncomfortable.
I just had that question.
Okay.
But your question, that's actually interesting because I don't know. Do colorblind people dream in color?
Right.
Do they even have a frame of reference for what green is?
Oh my gosh.
If that's the sorry to offend all you colorblind people out there
do
who've never
blind
seen
people-
green.
Do blind people have visions or just lights when they have dreams?
Are you there?
We're here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Never went away.
Okay. Good.
Nope,
Anyway,
we've always been here.
they've never
We'll
gone
always be
anywhere.
here.
I was
And
just
we'll
looking-
always be here for you, Scott.
I'm just watching my computer, and all of a sudden, this thing pops up, and it goes, "This is being accessed by another computer." It's because I connect to this computer through another computer, and it's like just took the audio away. I'm like, "What's going on?"
Maybe you're getting hacked, actively hacked right now.
Well, if I am, I exited out of it, so it doesn't matter. Anyway,
He's hacking himself.
I'm hacking myself. So, you ever watch
That or
those
another
videos
thing.
of the people who put on those special glasses and they see color?
Yeah, I think that's awesome.
I think those are so dumb.
I don't.
When
If
the
you
people, it
look-
depends who it is. Logan Paul did it one time. You know who that guy is?
Yeah,
That idiot. He put him on
Yeah.
and he was like, "Oh my god,
but he's probably not
I
colorblind.
can see colors." And I was like, "Is this real?"
He's probably not colorblind, but some of those videos are pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Because like a 50-year-old guy, 60-year-old guy who's never seen the proper colors,
Yeah.
and they have these special glasses, and now his life is totally different. So yeah, to me,
Now I
it's
feel
pretty
bad that
cool.
I didn't like it.
Or just like babies that hear for the first time.
Yes, I thought you were going to say babies who wear glasses to see for the first time. I don't know.
No, like babies where they hear their mother or father's voice for the first time. That's
Yeah.
pretty. That's pretty awesome.
That is. Bob, stop taking us down this path, like making us feel bad about people that got impairments.
Not at all.
Okay. All right. And I think I started laughing about the baby thing because I just watched Kevin Hart's comedy special on Netflix, and he does this whole thing about a baby, and it just made me laugh really hard.
If any of you listeners have the answers to the questions that I asked,
These are questions
please
that
comment
need
below.
answers.
Let me know.
Yeah.
I don't have the answers to them, and I'm very, very curious. Not out of laughter like Scott's making it.
Especially if
I'd
you're
love to
from
know those
Nebraska, let us know. Because Bob, while you were
Oh,
gone, we talked about we have like a huge following in Nebraska. Nebraska's number 1, Michigan's number 2.
Who has been listening to us in Nebraska?
That's
The
what I'm
question.
we're trying to figure
We already
out.
discussed this.
We have
We
no
need to find
idea.
out.
So if you
Well,
are
you know what?
in Nebraska, email us. Hey, we're talking at gmail.com. Tell us. We'll have you on the show, man. I want to know what's going on
Yeah.
in Nebraska.
Because Nebraska has not been our strong point at all.
No,
So
now it's
somebody found
huge. It's huge. And the funny thing is, as soon as I say that, you know how Derek is, right? Right away, he's just like, it's probably just one person who downloaded all the episodes. I'm like, dang it, Derek.
Which is still that's not a bad thing. That means
dang
we've
it,
got,
Derek.
we've got a rabid fan in Nebraska.
He broke down hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of downloads from Nebraska into maybe it's one guy. Doesn't that kind of discount the beauty of it?
Well, you know what? That one guy is important to me.
Yeah, he is.
Because we've not had listeners in Nebraska.
That I
So
know. As
that's-
soon as I pulled that up on Podbean, I was like, who do we know in Nebraska?
Now we just got to get popular in Wyoming because I don't think we have one download from Wyoming. Not one.
You know what's funny is I looked at, because I was looking through all this stuff and I was like, I wonder if anybody in South Carolina where I have all these friends, not a download. None of my
Nope.
friends in South Carolina, those bums, not one of them. Michigan,
Well,
though,
they're not gonna
representing number 2. And it was only a few episodes
only-
behind Nebraska, by the way.
It's probably your mom.
It is not my mom.
Yes, it is.
They watch on YouTube.
Oh,
Okay.
I like to see Scotty's face. My little baby boy.
By the way, today is tax day. So
Ugh.
if
I
you
just
haven't
did mine Friday.
if you haven't filed your taxes yet, you still got time. I think you have until midnight to put it in the mailbox.
Yeah, I did it on Friday because I owed.
Yeah, lots of
So
people
I
owed
waited
this
as long
time.
as I can.
And lots of people didn't get much back. Stupid politicians.
Yep,
kidding.
pretty much.
You got more in your paycheck, so stop grumbling. All right.
No,
Yeah, you did.
not true.
All right.
No.
We're not going to talk about this. So, Bob, you have a topic that you want to talk about, even though we've talked for we haven't talked that long. I thought we talked forever. But, Bob, you have a topic that you wanted to bring up. So let's hear it.
Yeah, so I wanted to find out if you guys individually have or know somebody who's collected something weird, like had a collection of something. So there was a while back for many years where I collected keys, like just random keys. I would find a key and I'd add it to a collection. I had a collection of about 150 keys,
Okay.
and then I eventually just got rid of it. I don't know why. Just one day I'm like, I'm done with this. Other people have very odd collections, and I do have a list of them if we get to that point. But is there anything that you guys have collected, or that it's just weird, different, abnormal?
Derek, man, I don't know. Do you have one that's weird, like keys like that?
I have collected Three Stooges memorabilia.
That's not
Okay.
weird.
Yes, it is.
No. Okay, go
I've
ahead.
collected I used to collect memorabilia from the movie The Great Race.
Okay, that's
1965.
That's
weird.
weird.
Okay.
That is weird.
Okay.
And if you've never seen The Great Race, you need to see it. It's
I
pretty
don't
funny.
even know what it is, but
I don't
It's
either,
it's a Tony Curtis, Jack Lemmon, Natalie Wood film
okay.
from the 60s. It's kind of like it's set in the early 1900s. They are racing around the world.
Okay. It's not. Did you ever see that movie Around the World? What is that one where they all find the treasure in those palm trees? You've seen that one. You know what I'm talking about.
Around to Mad
Yes. There you go. See, again, he picked
yeah,
that
don't
one
say
out of
around
thin
the
air.
world, please, because the world is actually flat. So
Oh,
say the
dude.
other side. We don't want to offend people.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I watched about
But-
an hour of Viva Fry's questioning of Mark Sargent. It was interesting, but after an hour, I was like, I can't take any more of this. This guy just talks in circles. I'm talking about Mark Sargent, the flat Earth guy.
Yeah, it was
Right.
it was too long of a video, an hour and a half, and I haven't
I
seen
think
it.
it ended up being like 2 hours total. It's crazy.
Yeah, it was-
Okay,
it was
Derek.
too long.
Sorry.
I have one more thing that I collected. Antique German coffee mills.
What?
Like coffee grinders, like the little
Yeah.
wooden
Yeah.
boxes
Yeah.
with a little crank. I used to collect a few of those. I used to have
Interesting.
like some of the old German, the World War II era German, Dutch kind of coffee mills.
Okay.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I
Scott, how
was-
about you? Is there anything weird, different that you collected?
I don't know if it's weird. That's the thing. I guess it wasn't weird to me, but we've all done this, the pipe collecting. Like
Yeah.
I got into it. There was a time there where it was just ridiculous. I was just like, ooh, that pipe looks good. And I'd buy it like an idiot. And then I don't even smoke them. So that's the worst part of it. But I've always collected like hockey memorabilia.
Yeah.
So Red Wing stuff, tons of Red Wing
weird.
stuff. Again, I don't think that's not weird enough. I don't know if I have a weird one. I haven't
I don't
haven't
know,
collected
man, but-
like lint or anything stupid or
How about back scratchers?
no, I saw that
So,
on the list of
There's
stuff.
a North Carolina dermatologist named Manfred Rosenstein.
What a name.
Rothstein.
Manfred.
Yeah, Manfred Rothstein.
Okay.
He owns 675 back scratchers
Oh my gosh.
from 71 different countries.
If I scratch my back, I'll also scratch yours because I have all the back scratchers.
That's very
You don't
weird.
need to scratch mine.
That's very weird. It's kind of it borders on a little creepy.
No, here's the creepy one.
Okay.
Not really.
It is a
back
little-
scratchers.
it's a little-
Because
it's creepy.
Because they're cheap. They're cheap. They probably customize. Probably get like more air conditioning. Back scratcher. It's probably just some sort of.
What?
Back scratchers?
Yeah, it's
a little
it's
different,
like-
but not
It's
crazy.
like company swag. That
Are they
people can
used back
customize.
scratchers? That would make it weird.
It doesn't say.
Okay. If they were brand new, I guess not as weird. But if they had been used by somebody and then he was like, I love to get the people's dermis.
You can.
He is a
wipe 'em off.
dermatologist.
See?
You can wipe them off.
Derek,
collection of
for our
skin.
purposes, these are disgusting
You
used
can hand
back
sanitize.
scratchers.
You can use you can just rub some hand sanitizer on the tip there.
He's always
and then
got
you
it.
got boom, brand new back scratcher, ready
Okay.
to scratch some backs.
Okay, Bob, what's the next one?
So here's a weird one.
This one's creepy.
Okay. This
Go.
one is creepy. Bob and Lizzie Gibbons.
Mhm.
They share their home with a rather unusual collection.
Okay.
240 love dolls.
Oh, I remember those from like the 60s or 70s, right? Is that what that is?
They're
Or are they love
Basic-
dolls like sex dolls?
love dolls.
Oh, for crying out loud.
According
Brand
to the
new?
couple, yeah, according to the couple, they like dressing the dolls up, and they even take them on shopping trips.
Come on, guys. Nobody
And he's old too. He looks like he's in his 60s, 70s, something like that.
nobody wants to know somebody that collects sex dolls. Come on.
No.
Cut it out, guys. What's the next
Yeah,
one? I don't even want to talk about that one because it's so disgusting.
There's a lady who is more obsessed with poo than we are. Her name is Deb Hoffmans.
All right, Deb.
She has a Winnie the Pooh collection.
Oh, it's wrong. Poo.
It consists of over 10,002 items. Very specific there.
Okay. See, Winnie the Pooh, that's different. I can get on board. If you're into Winnie the Pooh, I can understand that, but that's a lot of stuff. 10,002 Winnie the Pooh items.
Right.
But like, is there any kind of like Winnie the Pooh item that is like the thing you gotta have? I got me a 1982 ceramic Winnie the Pooh, from the, like, oh, that's the one. I don't. Is there
in the Pooh collector world, there probably is something like that. There's like a holy grail of the Winnie the Pooh. I don't know.
See, I know that in almost all collections, there's always going to be like, it's the Babe Ruth rookie card or the Mickey Mantle.
Right.
There's always going to be the one that's like, we must find it and get it. I don't know if there's like, something, because Winnie the Pooh, that's pretty broad. That's a pretty broad thing, and I'm sure Disney merchandises the heck out of Winnie the Pooh. So.
Oh, of course. Yeah, she probably got all the books and all this stuff and all kinds of crazy stuff. Here's one that I actually think is kind of cool.
Okay.
This guy named Chris Reed, over the years, he's collected over 240 unique Super Soakers.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
You remember the Super Soakers? You fill them with water and pump them up.
They still have those.
Oh yeah. So I mean, that's. I think that one's actually pretty cool.
You know what this is making me think of? You ever heard the story of that guy who ate like I think he eats like 2 or 3 Big Macs a day?
Yeah.
I think
we talked about it on
collects
the
all
show.
the boxes. He keeps his boxes.
Yeah, he did, and he kept all the boxes and wrappers since like 1979, and then a tornado came through and destroyed his house. And he was able to collect most of them back, but there were some he couldn't replace. We actually discussed it on the show.
I can't. Why am I laughing at these terrible things today? What is wrong with me?
I'm not sure, but you know what? You can erase it all. You can erase all those memories, like Petra Ingalls. She owns 19,571 different erasers from 100 different countries.
That's cool. That's neat. That's like collecting little pins or magnets or something. Those are neat. Little keepsakes, little mementos, little deals. I like the people that collect like the pinball machines.
Yeah, that's
cool. They go crazy. They like, I drove 1,000 miles to get this, 1984 Ghostbusters, pinball machine, and my wife's like, if you get one more pinball machine. What?
Say it right.
My wife.
Yeah.
I'm not. This is not me.
I know, but it's
some creepy pinball guy.
It's like a guarantee.
They said if I get one more pinball machine, she's gonna throw me out.
And then I got another one.
I just told her it was for business.
Yeah.
And I built another room on the attic or something.
It's usually rich people that do that. Although sometimes there are like poor people that collect things, and you're just like, don't you maybe want to like fix up your house a little bit instead of buying pinball machines? It's very strange to me.
Well, sometimes it's an obsession or a compulsion.
Yeah,
it is.
They can't if you collect a lot of good stuff, you're called a collector. If you collect a bunch of junk, you're called a hoarder, and that's just how it is.
True.
That's true. Okay, Bob, you got another one. Throw it out there. We know you got one.
Gianfrancos Vernetti. That's his name. John.
Say his name 3 more times. I love it.
Gianfrancos Vernetti.
It's probably Francois, by the way, but go ahead.
Sure. He has a collection of do not disturb hotel signs.
You like the ones you hang on your door?
Yes.
That's funny. That's kind of cool.
Grown to 11,111.
Man.
He's collected them from different hotels across the globe.
Now, the impressive thing would be, did he go to all those places?
I'm sure he had to have.
11,000 hotels?
No, I'm sure he did not stay at each one of those hotels. He probably, but how? That is funny. You just show up at a hotel and just walk around. Sir, can I help you? Nope. I'm just gonna check out and then yoink.
Yep, he just grabs the do not disturb. There you go.
And think about all the countless people that were later disturbed.
Exactly.
That's the problem.
I love that our mind went to the same place. I was like a millisecond behind you, but I could see you were going to say it. Just imagine all the people that were disturbed because he took their do not disturb sign off the door. That's funny. That's what he did. He did not go to all 11. I have a feeling, I bet you that he's been in contact with people, like somehow, knowing the age that we live in now, there's probably people that trade these things. Like they're like,
Of
hey,
course.
I live in Egypt and I can go to the Egypt Ramada and get you a do not disturb sign in Egyptian, whatever they speak. I don't know what language they speak. But
Egyptian.
I don't think that's what it is, but isn't it Farsi or something like that? I don't know. Listen, let's not go down that path. It doesn't matter.
Anyway,
point
speaking
being,
of the
he's
Egyptian
probably
Ramada,
yeah. Go ahead. What about it?
pretty good buffet, right?
I have no idea. Do they have a good buffet at the Egyptian Ramada?
Probably, but it's Egypt. There's a bunch of cities there. Maybe it'd be like the Cairo.
Yeah, Cairo.
Ramada.
Yeah. Name another Egyptian city. What other one are we thinking of?
Luxor.
Okay.
No, that's a hotel brand. Luxor.
Yeah, it is.
That's not a city.
The Luxor's in Las Vegas. That's the pyramid, right? That they have in Las Vegas.
Why do you think there's a pyramid in Vegas
named
called
Luxor?
the Luxor? Because there's a pyramid. There's a place in Egypt called Luxor.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, we'll have to believe you. I don't know if I believe you. I feel like you're making it up.
Why would they do that?
I don't know. Just making you get upset about it. Now I'm going to look it up though. Bob, give us one more. We got time for one more.
All right. So a 33-year-old former milkman named Paul Luke has been collecting milk bottles since he was 9 years old. He is actively collecting more and hopes to increase his collection to over 10,000 different milk bottles.
That's weird. Luxor is a city in southern Egypt. Derek, you're correct.
And
there is a dude that's got a collection of hot sauces, over 6,000 bottles of hot sauce. That's pretty cool.
That is cool, but they're probably not edible now once you open it up and let them sit.
Yeah, they're all sealed.
Ew.
Yeah, it's I don't know. Yeah, the milk bottle thing. That's interesting because the kid's been collecting since 9 years old, which means he probably got into the business of milk. He's probably was he a milk delivery guy or something?
Yeah.
He got into that business because of his collection. That steered his career choice. That's interesting.
You know, here's what I'm going to throw out there real quick. You know, a lot of those people got their doors knocked on because, you know, somebody stole all the do not disturb signs. But because of a Dutch collector named Nick something or other, he actually has a collection of 6,290 air sick bags from 1,191 different airlines. So not only do people get disturbed, they've got nowhere to vomit.
Hopefully he took his own air sick bag.
Those poor travelers.
I know.
These people collecting the stuff that these travelers need. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, just go look it up. People collect traffic cones, nails, Raggedy Ann dolls. The Barbie collections are huge.
Nails as in human fingernails?
Nails as in nails to nail a piece of wood together. One person does collect their belly button lint. Water bottle labels, scratch cards. I mean,
this is dumb.
People collect anything. They're weird.
All right.
Somebody's got over 16,000 different Pokemon dolls.
Good grief. All right. If you really want to collect something, I got something for you to collect. You ready for this? How about some Pneuma coffee? PNEUMA coffee.com. Go there, put the coupon code HWT in, get yourself some coffee. And it's a wonderful thing because it helps out Crispy and it helps out the show. So go to Pneuma Coffee. HWT is the coupon code, 20% off. We're going to start wrapping it up here. On Wednesday, we're going to be talking about plumbing and Home Depot buckets.
Poop. Maybe.
Ooh, don't spoil it.
I know. Spoiler alert, we're talking about poop. And Jack Black, don't forget that. You get a little Jack Black action. All right, until then, we'll talk to you soon. Hope you guys having a great Monday. Pay your taxes. Don't get thrown in jail.
Or don't.